In terms of organising the tour and getting on with the actual admin and production side, how are we getting on? What have people been working on? What have we done?
I went away and made some set out of rubbish
Mhm.
to get the idea of the sort of thing that we can hide under for the...
So what specifically did you make?
I made a dust sheet and then stuck rubbish to it because I just feel like that's something that we can easily take with us.
Mhm.
We can hide underneath it, and it's not something, well, it's something that we can easily transport. We can hide underneath and it's not going to take up that much room like on stage, and it can be moved around and
Okay.
vice versa.
I have finished the health and safety report, so we can actually do the tour looking at each and every aspect of health and safety.
Okay.
I was looking at some venues. For example, I called up 2 Mile Hill and spoke to them about the possibility of a performance. I gave them a phone number and an email address in order to contact me with further information.
Okay, what else have you done for the show?
I was looking at some character costume elements. For example, I was at work and I had a plastic bag and I decided to cut it about and make a beard out of it, which sort of suited the character and made sense because it's funny that he has a plastic beard and he's the oldest because plastic doesn't biodegrade.
Okay. What else have people been doing organisation-wise for the piece?
Made a bird feeder for the workshop that it is simple to do, it's easy, and it's something that all the children should be able to do.
Mhm.
Like it took 5 minutes, so obviously when they're 7 it'll take a bit longer, but it's something they can use at school. They can hang them in their tree and then they could take them home or whatever. But it's something that they can all do. It's not a lot of resources, it's resources that we can get easy, and it's something that should be able to work.
We were successful in securing a venue as well at Erballoon Primary School.
Okay.
We are looking at around an audience of 120.
What are we looking at in terms of organisation from this point on? What jobs need to be done? Who's doing what?
We need to finish making the dust sheets because at the moment we've only got 1, and I think we need to make 3 or 4
Mhm.
just in case like one breaks and we all need something to hide underneath. We need to like gather the rubbish to stick on them, which we can do like around 6th form and asking people for their rubbish like during lunchtime, which shouldn't take very long to secure the rubbish with how many people there are. This lesson, like at the end of this rehearsal, I'm going to try and look up some facts to try and add into the piece because I feel that right now we don't really know our facts and figures correctly.
Okay.
I feel like we need to work on sound as well because that's like a really important thing. We have a lot of instances of sound coming through which isn't just stated live by characters on stage, so I think by the end of this lesson I want to have sort of scripted some of those and possibly worked on some voices and some ideas on whether we're going to have people off stage saying them or whether we'll have them pre-recorded.
We also need to procure some bin bags from the local area so that they can be sort of specific to the children that we're addressing.
What do you mean by bin bags? You mean recycling
Yeah, recycling
boxes?
boxes.
Okay. What else needs to be done? What sorts of things need to be done for set?
We need to make a safe for the rubbish monster so we can put like the things in there. The idea, I think I've just had an idea for that of like maybe sticking like plastic bottles together just to make like an outside cube. Like it shouldn't take very long.
What else needs to be done? Set wise?
We need to have people review the health and safety.
The risk assessment?
The risk assessment.
Okay.